Hi everyone, and welcome to the Creative Living Room on YouTube. Make sure if you would like to try today's activity that you have your parents' permission and only do what you can. My name is Ms. Catherine and I am a Creative Living Room teaching artist. The project I'm going to do today is brought to you by the Creative Living Room, a nonprofit arts education organization in Swarthmore, PA, and it's based off of our summer camp programs and curriculum. I am very excited to share some of the things that we like to do during camp. This video is also supported by donations, so if you would like, please consider clicking on the donation link in the comments to give what you can. We would also love to have you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell to receive notifications about future videos, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you had fun today. Hi everyone, it's Ms. Catherine from the Creative Living Room. I am coming to you today from my front porch and I'm super excited to talk to you about Create Your Own Adventure Week, which is one of the camps that we offer at our summer camp program at the Creative Living Room. What I love about this camp week is that we explore a lot of universes that you're probably already familiar with, such as the Marvel and DC superhero universes, and we also explore some popular book series, but there's so much room for you guys to be creative during this week and explore what it would be like if you were a superhero, what your name would be, what your outfit would be, what your powers would be, how you can be a superhero in everyday life. And we also bring a lot of those book series that we explore to life. So one camp experience that we offer during this week is our Percy Jackson camp. And what's great about this week is that we do a lot of live action events and competitions, including a very intense game of Capture the Flag. So for that, of course, we need to design some ancient Roman and or Greek weaponry. So one of the things that we work on during that camp week are crossbows. So we're going to learn how to make crossbows today, and this is one that I've already made. So this is a crossbow that does work. It will actually fire. You use another pencil as ammo, but as you can see, it is made out of basically pencils and then some other office supplies that you can find around your house. So I'm going to go over what you need to make this. Remember, you can be super creative with this in using different colored pencils or even just paint them and kind of customize it that way. All right, so for this project, you're going to need 2 push pins, 2 rubber bands, a binder clip, and 4 pencils. And just make sure that when you use your pencils, you want to make sure they're unsharpened. You don't want sharpened pencils for this project because it could be a little dangerous. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is take 2 pencils, and depending on the size of your binder clip, you might be able to have them next to each other or on top. Because of the size I have right now, I'm going to go ahead and put my binder clip over top so that they fit snugly against each other, one on top of the other. So that's where I've got my pencils in. So that's pretty easy. And then you can see that I have the little metal pieces sticking up. That's because my third pencil needs to slide in between there. So to go ahead and add my next pencil, I'm just going to slide it in between. And this is where you're going to need your first rubber band. This pencil is going to very easily fall out if I just let it go, and it's not going to be stable. So what I need to do next is actually take one of my rubber bands and I'm going to wrap it around the top of my 2 metal pieces, twist, and wrap it again. So what I'm doing is securing this pencil in place. And depending on the size of your rubber band, it might change how many times you have to twist and put it over. I'm going to try to do one more because I want it nice and tight. All right, and then you can see if I shake it, my pencil is not going to come out. All right, so again, 2 pencils that are on top of each other, just like that, with the binder clip on top. Slide the other pencil through the 2 metal loops and then secure it in place with your first rubber band. So for this part, we're going to need our second rubber band, and we're actually going to go ahead and cut this because it's not going to do us much good still together. So we're going to go ahead and just do a simple little cut right here. So now we've got a nice long rubber band, and our next step is going to be to secure it to either side of our single pencil that is on top. So what I'm going to do is grab my first push pin, and very carefully I am going to have my push pin go through, and I'm wiggling it very slowly so I don't hurt myself. And if you need to have an adult do this, you're welcome to do that. That might be a good choice. But you're just going to get the push pin through the rubber band, and I'm going to move it a little closer so you can see. So here you can see I've already set up a rubber band with 2 push pins in it. So just very carefully I kind of wiggled and got the push pin through each end of the rubber band. And something else to point out that's important is that I have a thicker rubber band that I'm using where there's a little more surface area. So it's not like a super teeny thin rubber band. It's a little bit chunkier, so that's going to be easier for me to use when I'm shooting my pencil. So the next step that we need to do is go ahead and secure a push pin onto either side of the pencil that's going across so that it will act as our string. So we're going to stick one end in the pencil side, and this you might have to just experiment with a little bit. Sometimes it depends on your pencil. If you've got a lead that's a little softer, it might go in a little quicker. If your lead's a little harder, it'll take some time. So just experiment with different types of pencils and be careful. You don't want the wood to split. And then the other end, this is a little easier. It should go right in. We're just going to put in the eraser side and stick it in there. All right, so then you can see it already looks like a crossbow now, and this will shoot. We can shoot our pencil. So let's talk about how we can shoot this.
First, if you want to shoot a crossbow, if you have one, first what I would do is I would with your rubber band, I would put it back here at the eraser part like this.
Okay.
After that, grab your ammo, which is supposed to be a pencil, and load it up like so. However much you can do it.
Okay. Ooh. Cool. So something else is that when you shoot this, you want to make sure you let go pretty quickly. If you kind of hang on to it and just sort of release it, it's not going to go that far. So when you pull it back and then release it, you want to let go pretty quickly. All right, ready? Pull back. All right, so now that we know how to shoot our crossbows, I'm going to try to get a little fancy and knock some stuff down. We're going to have some target practice. All right, so now I'm going to try to hit these cups and knock them over with the crossbow. I do not have very good aim, but you can do this at home and I'm sure you'll be better than me. Come on. Yes! I got 2! Yay! All right, I've got 2 more people who are going to help us shoot down these cups. We've multiple warriors now. We will be successful. All right, so we're going to have, I don't know, do you want to go first, Leanne, since you've got this super awesome looking?
It's very green.
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Remember, you guys can customize your crossbows if you use different colored pencils or if you paint them.
All
You're
right,
up. Leanne's
do
up.
this.